Okay, here we are. I am player 3. Here are the leaders: Paul, Memnon, Baron, Ariana, Romber, and Elisa. Here's the Imperium Row: Sardaukar Legion, Imperial Shock Trooper, Bounty Hunter, Weirding Way, and CHOAM Directorship. Okay, so basically one big card there. And for text: Disposal Facility, Holtzman Engine, and Hollow Projectors. Huh. Let's play some Romber for a change. All right, well, this is the kind of skirmish that Baron is definitely going to want to hit Hardy Warriors for. I have the Diplomacy. I don't have the Ring or the Seek Allies. I might have to Hardy Warriors myself, just so that Baron doesn't get immediate shipping next round. But, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure that smuggling and fold space will be taken up by the first two players. And so it'll be up to me to decide what I want to do with my diplomacy. I mean, the Hardy Warriors is not bad to get me an influence and a spice if I win. It's fine. We might have a disconnect here on player 1 already, unfortunately. Oh no, there he is. Okay, he goes to fold space. Let's see what Elisa decides to do, but yeah. 'Tis indeed a little bit of a smoogle. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't really want to, but I sort of feel like I should. And I don't mind. I don't mind getting that reward, assuming I win. It's not a guarantee that I win, but we'll see. Probably a tech negotiation here if I feel like I don't need to commit more troops. And then maybe I take the Sardaukar Legion. It's not a bad card to get into the deck early. Freeman, I also could have gone for 2 out of 3 place. Oh, 2nd or 3rd place in the conflict. Still suits, Great Flat, Holtzman Engine next round. That would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been cool. But I don't know. I just hate the idea of Baron getting shipping unlocked so fast. It's just it's a flaw in the design of this leader with Rise of Ix. I think Baron was fine in base game. He was good, but I think he was fine. And I think with Rise of Ix, it's just a case of where they changed the game in a way that, made some of the previous designs a little bit stupid. Not that Baron can't be beaten. But I just find it annoying the way he works in Rise of Ix. Okay, now, here's the thing. If I go tech negotiation here... Okay, no, Baron... There's no more cities for Baron to hit. He could get in 2 more troops if he wanted to, but it would be pretty sketch for him to do that because it would screw up his ability to Master Stroke. And he doesn't have an intrigue card, so... I think I am going to do this and just hope that it works out. Zach, am I more excited for Digital Immortality or physical Clank Catacombs Underworld? Definitely Digital Immortality. I mean, I am excited for Clank Catacombs Underworld because that game is a hit here. My girlfriend likes that game. My friends like that game. And the expansion looks cool, but I don't get to play it very often. It's like a few times a year that I get to play it anyway, so it's not... oh, 2 Sardaukar Legions. Okay. Whereas, you know, digital immortality is like, that's going to change a lot because I play this game, you know, very regularly. And also I stream it, so it's an exciting thing for the stream and for the videos as well to have something new. All right. Oh, okay. Now, having that negotiator means that I could potentially send my signet ring to tech negotiation and get holo projectors or disposal facility for that matter, which could be interesting. Also, this spice. So it doesn't even have to be the signet ring necessarily. Okay, now let's see what Elisa does here, because she smuggled last round. Does she smuggle again? If so, I can get fold space. She does. Okay, great. Okay, this has worked out pretty interestingly for me here. And, I mean, it makes sense that she would do that, because she can now get Swordmaster, but that lets me be the first one to get interstellar shipping, which is pretty cool. And the nice thing about that too is Paul is currently the closest one to me, and he's like away from me a bit in the turn order. You know, Elisa's right next to me and she's nowhere, which means even if, let's say, Paul unlocks it, I'll still have like a couple of rounds to get it. It always sucks when the person right ahead of you unlocks it, and then, you know, 3 out of 4 rounds you can't get there. So, obviously, I'm going to be hitting interstellar shipping with my signet ring as my next action. The question is, do I want to go up, or up, down? I think it's up, because then on my next round, I can do potentially an up, down, and grab a cool tech at the same time. Could I even potentially get a Holtzman engine with that play? I think it's possible. Yeah, the early disposal facility can be cool. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to get the 6 persuasion regularly at this stage, but I mean, just the trash 1 early is still not a bad thing. Freeman, yeah, you're right. To get the Holtzman engine probably is going to cost me that Solari, unless I can get some spice to go with it. We'll see. Either way, I'm going up. I think that makes sense to me. I mean, if I go up, down, then I could go up, down again next round and get to Swordmaster. Maybe that's... Is that better? Maybe that's better. Just 2 up, downs in a row. You know what? I'm gonna do it that way. It's a weird way to go. But I'm gonna do it because the extra Solari also could go into a Dreadnought. It's costing me influence and it's gonna cost me a tech. So it's like definitely a weird it's a weird way to do it. But I'm going to try it. Now, the issue is... Baron's getting up there in Solari now because he went to Conspire. So Freeman, yeah, if I can get the Sardaukar Legion or even Diplomacy to Wealth or the Fold Space, I could potentially just go Wealth Swordmaster instead of the shipping up down. If I can do that, then I can go Wealth Swordmaster shipping up, which would be better. A Mentat from Elisa. Okay. All right. Imperial Shock Trooper. I mean, it kind of goes with the Legion, but I don't really want it. Weirding Way. I kind of am interested. Am I, though, when there's this stuff here? No, I'm going to take a Liaison. Yeah, I want the Swordmaster this coming round, which is why I did this. I've just... I feel like in some games recently, I've been greedy with going up and trying to get like the influence. And then I end up getting Swordmaster quite late. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to do it this way. Like in the game 4 of the Grand Vision tournament, I think that was kind of the situation. And I got burned. Hey, Stan! Am I going to play Immortality plus Ix or by itself first? I think I'll probably... I mean, I'm going to mix it up. But probably by itself first. I think Immortality as an expansion by itself is really good. I think it's also really good with Ix. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing it both ways. Okay, so there's the Legion to Wealth move, which is pretty cool. And the good thing is nobody else has shipping unlocked, so I can do that. I might miss out on shipping. The thing is, let's say I go Wealth right now. If Baron doesn't go to Fold Space... Paul might get to Fold Space, and then I have to hit Swordmaster, and then I miss out on shipping. So I could just ship, but I want to do this. Hey, Veninos. Hey, Alexander. Alexander asks, will you make a Dune Imperium Immortality strategy guide? So the first thing that I'll be doing is I'll be streaming it. So on the day that it comes out, I'll be doing probably a long stream. I'm not sure exactly what time because I don't know exactly what time it's going to come out and how that's going to work with my schedule. But you can expect a stream that day or that night. And then I'll be making like a how to play Immortality video. You know, that'll be the next thing that comes out. So that'll be, a video kind of introducing Immortality, explaining how it works, how to play it, a playthrough of the game, for people who have never seen it and want to learn how it works. So similar to the video that I did for the base game and for Rise of Ix, I'll do one of those for Immortality within, a day or two of the release. And then, yeah, some strategy guides will come out. Like I'll probably do a card ranking video, but that won't be for a while because I need to play the game first to get my experience with it and develop my preferences, because I've only played it physically like at most 10 times, and, you know, not recently. Okay, yeah, so Paul does get shipping. Baron let him do that, I think. What did Baron do? Oh, he went to Great Flat. Okay, so he's going for the Boltzmann engine. So yeah, I'm going to miss out on shipping now, which, you know, is unfortunate, but that's how it is. Okay, so I could grab a holo projectors or a disposal facility with my ring. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. If I go shipping, I don't get Swordmaster. That's the problem. So, yeah, I need to get Swordmaster here. Do I want to use... I could use the dagger and then use the ring somewhere else. So, I think I'll do that. Hey, Timothée Loiseau. Yeah, there's no new leaders in Immortality, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a bummer. It would be cool to have a couple of leaders that interact with specimens or the research track or whatever, but they don't exist. What I'm hoping, and it's just a hope, but, you know, they're eventually gonna, I'm sure, release another expansion for Uprising. And, you know, Bloodlines was kind of like the Rise of Ix for Uprising. It introduced techs, and so that was compatible with Rise of Ix. And I wonder if the next expansion could be sort of like the Immortality for Uprising, which then would be compatible with the original game as well. Okay, so Baron... Baron hits Hayliner here. I mean, that was kind of an interesting play, because that's going to get him shipping next round. So all of a sudden, 3 people have shipping. If it's available, I might go to Arakeen here and see. I mean, it's not even that great, actually. Even if I were to draw a convincing argument, it would just get me to 5 persuasion, which gets me another Legion, which is like not all that amazing. Yeah, I think it's going to be Carthag. I was thinking about, do I want to go up here for some reason? But... okay. I'm just going to throw in 1 here. If Elisa wants to throw in more, she's welcome to. And, let's take holo projectors. If I wanted to get crazy, I could bypass protocol the shock troopers on top of the deck, then draw it, then reveal it, and get a bunch of swords. But it's not enough to beat Baron. It's just like a weird play to get second if Elisa puts in a bunch of troops. Feels like a waste. Paul picks up Opulence. Haga Basin for Elisa. Was that the card she set aside? No, that was her third agent. 5 spice for her. All right, well, this one troop is going to get me pretty good value here. I'm going to go with another liaison, and I'll leave it at that. Ooh. There's the directorship for Elisa Ikaz. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, and a staged incident. Damn. All right, well, it's looking like a barony game. Dispatch an envoy. Okay, pretty good card to get. Does Baron want interstellar shipping or what? I mean, if he up-downs, he could get Swordmaster. Looks like that's what he's doing. Paul with the weirding way. I mean, that's thematically appropriate. Does he take another round after this? I mean, another turn after this. 2 Solari for me. I'm a little bit tempted by the spice to potentially selective breeding. I also kind of would like to get some Solari for maybe a Dreadnought or a High Council seat. I think... I'm going to do that. Diplomacy is the top card of the deck, so I can Hollow Projector something away to get that. Okay, Baron gets High Council. He takes High Council over Swordmaster. Interesting. So he's looking to close the game out with Spice Must Flows, I guess. Romber, you think Romber is the worst, or Stan, you think Romber is the worst leader in the game? Yeah, matter of preference. I enjoy Romber sometimes. I think I'm going to grab a Dreadnaughtly. Only 5 for Baron here. Okay, so he's going to go for the Cheney. At least he's not picking up the Duncan, Idaho. Firm Grip. It's a little late for Firm Grip. But I think it's still worth picking up if I get the opportunity to do that. I'm not going to early reveal for it. Okay, still suits is gone. That's unfortunate. That's what I was hoping to get. I wanted to hollow project away, get the diplomacy, go to still suits and deploy. That's not going to be an option. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because, okay, Arakeen is gone anyway. All right. Well, in that case, I think I don't use the hollow projectors. I think I just go pick up spice, throw in my dreadnought, plus maybe another troop and see if I can get 2 water. And save the diplomacy for next round. Is that even... I don't know. Or maybe I just use the diplomacy now. Like, the water is fine, but it's... I don't think it's actually worth worrying about. Okay, so I'm going to change that up. I'm going to get the diplomacy now, and I'm just going to go to secrets with it. Or... no, I'm going to go to fold space with it. Stan, who is the worst leader in my experience? I mean, I don't know. I don't really tend to think about things in that way. But the leader that I enjoy playing the least, I would say typically is Ariana. Just because of how I like her signet ring. I like getting water out of the ring, but I just find it very awkward getting -1 spice on these spots. All right, we're going to get a guild bankers here. I'm not going to use the bypass protocol. We'll just take that. And do I want a spice hunter for this potentially? I don't know. I've got... can I get it without... I don't know. I've still got kind of a lot of work to do with the influence tracks. You know what? I think I actually will take this. Paul with the private army. Okay, I'm really glad I didn't bother with the whole dreadnought trying to get water situation. I could have gotten 1 water, which, you know, 1 water is good, but I'm happier with that play, I think. Hey, Ankit, good to see you. It doesn't really feel like I'm going to win this game, but it's early. You never know. 5-4-4-3 is the score. 5 for Baron, 4 for Paul, 4 for Lisa, 3 for me on Romber. A lot of spice sitting here. I don't have any water. Yeah. Not a huge shock there. Maybe I'll start with hollow projectors. And let's just see what I get here. We'll get rid of this. Huh. Okay, I'm going to go to Arakeen here, I believe. What do we got? Okay. Okay, so with 9 persuasion here, I mean, I could Legion to Tech Negotiation and then just reveal for Spice Must Flow. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It's not like, I don't love it though. But now that Wealth is gone, maybe that is the play. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe I'd rather play it to Wealth, try to get that alliance. But since that's not an option anymore, maybe it's Tech Negotiation and a disposal facility? It's like a little late for the disposal facility to be doing a ton of work, but I mean, I could trash 2 cards this round with it. It's the thing is, like, I don't have great cards to trash. I mean, I can trash the Dune from there. But actually, no, because this is just trash cards from in play on reveal. This is what I'm going to have in play. I mean, I can trash a convincing argument, I guess, but it's not great. But, I mean... Oh, look at this! This is hilarious! Tech Negotiation is the only spot I can go to. All these spots open on the board. The only one I can go to is Tech Negotiation. Okay, that is hilarious. Well, I guess I could dispatch an Envoy. If I wanted to, I could dispatch an Envoy. Maybe actually that's better. Forget about the Spice Must Flow. Dispatch to Fold Space, get that alliance. Then I could even get a Dreadnought potentially. Okay. I don't know. I mean, maybe the Spice Must Flow is the play, but I'm going to do this. There's the Swordmaster. For Baron, everyone now has them. Hey, Deadeye971 says, finally caught the stream. I love the content, even though I've only played tabletop, never digital. I've definitely learned a lot. Awesome. Glad you could make the stream. It's one of the advantages of randomly streaming at a different time than I normally do, is it's nice to be able to catch people who normally, you know, aren't available when I stream. Big 10 spice on Elisa. That Holtzman engine is still sitting there. I could also Mentat, but I'm not in love with that. I'm going to Dreadnought. And for some reason, I thought that I could also get something here, but that was only if I went to Tech Negotiation, not Dreadnought. So that's fine. Do I want a Bene Gesserit sister? I don't think I'm desperate for it, although I could use Bene Gesserit influence. Maybe I should, honestly. It's not like this is going to be doing a whole lot for me, I don't think, in this game. Hey, Salade au Thon. Finally catching you live. I've been watching, listening for months at work. Hey, that's awesome. Very cool to hear. And salut, glad you could make it. So, yeah, I am just going to take the Bene Gesserit sister with that. See if I can find something else. We'll get a Gurney Halleck here, which is fine. I'm adding a lot of cards to the deck. 18 cards. It's a little... Whatever. I don't care. Hey, Janet Williams. What a surprise. Thanks for the evening stream. Yeah, glad to do it. Nice to see, yeah, slightly different crowd here. I might be doing these kinds of things a little bit more often. All right, so I ended up getting first here, so that's going to fund a High Council seat. I'll take control of this with my Dreadnought. Okay. So Spice Hunter to Still Suits, I think, is what I want to do. Although maybe it's interstellar shipping, because this is kind of my chance to do that. On the other hand, maybe I don't care about it, because I could ship now and then I could hit it again next round and get something out of it. Is it that great to do? I don't even know if I could get there next round necessarily. Yeah, I'm going to skip it. I'm going to do this. And perhaps I can get a sneaky Spice Must Flow. The thing is, Elisa might go for the High Council seat here. Stan, it's 4 a.m. in Poland. You can't sleep, so the stream was a pleasant surprise. Well, hey, I'm happy to be there for you. And if you fall asleep listening to the stream, I will take no offense whatsoever. In fact, it would be an honor. Because I know how that can help. You know, I fall asleep to podcasts and stuff all the time. And it doesn't mean I don't like the podcast. It's just, it's something I can just kind of, my mind can kind of just like focus on that rather than thinking about random things. Deadeye, who's my favorite leader? You know, it really depends. And this is not about like win rate, but just what do I enjoy? I really enjoy Paul. I like being able to know what the top card of my deck is, and then the Signet Ring giving a draw card. I just love the synergy of that and the thematics of it, like being able to kind of see into the future. I think it's a really cool design, and it's something I enjoy playing. You know, I like playing Baron. I'm annoyed with how kind of too good he is in Rise of Ix. Okay, here comes a Hayliner with Elisa. Okay, I could potentially fight her for this. If I go to Hardy Warriors... Oh, wait, never mind. She's about to... Okay. Nice move there, grabbing the Emperor Alliance at the same time, getting 2 more troops. So... I don't think I can realistically fight her for this anymore. Like, if I were to Hardy Warriors, that would get me to 10 strength. Then maybe if I go to one of these spaces, I can get in 3 more troops, but she has 2 intrigue cards. It's just a little bit... It's a little bit too much. I don't like that she's at 7. I would like to get this point, but I don't think I can really make that happen. Okay. I think it's going to be secrets. Interesting. Reshuffle, then draw. And I got the dagger off of that. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so it's going to be tough for me. I was hoping I could get maybe the guild bankers and a spice must flow here. It's not looking like that's going to work. Maybe I should keep those on top of the deck. Get my water for second place here. And look for a research station. Maybe try to get 2 spice must flows next round. So right now I'd be going to High Council to get that out of the way. I think that's probably what's gonna happen here. But this is a very tough game. I'm just trying to think, is it worth drawing through those? Because I could Mentat, I could also Hollow Projectors and make sure to get the guild bankers, but what does that really do for me? I would still only have 4 persuasion. I'd have to refocus and hope to draw a 2 persuasion, which there's a good chance of hitting one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually a 60% chance of pulling that off. But the Mentat is gone, so that's no longer a thing. I mean, I'll take it. It's not... It's kind of not amazing, but I will take it. Wait. Yeah, I've got no more agents here. Okay. Okay, so here looks like I'm going to get a water and a spice, which is good. That unlocks research station and selective breeding. Paul takes the shock troopers. Interesting. There's a spice must flow for Baron. Hey, Navid K. Thanks for the follow. Navid or Navid says, love your content, man. Been watching all your ranked matches on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm glad you could make it for the stream. All right, looks like I am going to get second place. It was a little bit close there with Paul, but that's good. Because, yeah, that water and spice, those could be very important here. Now, this is a 2-point conflict. Nobody currently has enough spice for a hayliner. So there's spice and water on everybody. So it's kind of like the selected breeding is quite important to me because it's worth a victory point. So I kind of want to send the fold space there. But if I do that, I'm pretty sure somebody else is going to go to selected breeding. On the other hand, if I go to selected breeding, somebody is probably going to, or if I go to research station, good chance somebody goes to selected breeding. Also, this is the only card I can actually send to research station. Okay, let's see what we get with the dagger here. A liaison. Refocus. Okay, I like that, Freeman. Bene Gesserit's sister. Okay. I'm gonna do this because I can get, you know, I can probably get to secrets for the other point. I may not be able to get to selective breeding, but I could probably get the point from secrets if not. And yeah, Web of Power would let me infiltrate to secrets. That is true. Okay, so let's see if Elisa hits selective breeding. I mean, she doesn't need the influence for it, but she might want the cards. She might want to block it. Wealth gets blocked from Paul. Interesting. So he's looking to steal that alliance from Elisa. Okay. I like the suspense of that. I like just telling Elisa, by the way, I'm going to steal your Emperor alliance. I love that. So now she's like, oh, God damn it. What am I going to do about it? And that distracts her maybe from wanting to stop what I've got going on over here. Now, there's a chance I could win this conflict. You know, there's a chance. Hey, Marcellinus. Sneaky? What's sneaky? This play? The wealth? The voice to wealth? I love it. She goes Haga Basin. So she's setting up for a conspire, potentially? All right. So, I'm going to send the diplomacy to selective breeding. I'm going to keep the Bene Gesserit sister for extra persuasion so I can try to get multiple spice must flows here. Because I don't think the diplomacy really needs to go anywhere else at this point. And I'm just going to trash the diplomacy itself because who knows, maybe this dagger is what wins me this conflict. And I'm never going to, you know, we're not going to be going to enough rounds for me to actually ever see this diplomacy again anyway. So thank you, diplomacy. All right. Party warriors for Baron getting in on the action. So I'm not going to be getting 3 spice must flows. Sadly. Okay, so Paul here, he can deploy those troops he just got. Where is he going? Okay, oh. Okay, so there's the Emperor's Steel with that intrigue card. That's interesting. Was he faking it out with the voice? He just didn't want her to go there, But he actually wasn't planning to go there himself. He just wanted to stop her from from reinforcing it, I guess. Hey, James. Yeah, I think 2 spice must flows is on the menu. I was like, there was an outside hope for 3, but that's not going to happen. There's the wealth for Elisa. Does she have a way to boost up one more? So it's Carthag for me here, and hoping for, you know, maybe a combat intrigue that can help me somehow squeeze this out. Changing her mind on the firm grip. Okay. Tech negotiation instead. Okay, looking to get Holtzman engine? Does she have the spice must flows for that? Oh, just the Chalmer key. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Freeman, if only I pulled Gurney. Yeah, I know. I know. Gurney would have been really great here. But didn't work out. Okay, well, let's see what we get from Carthag. Recruitment mission. Not quite enough. Freeman, yeah, you're right. This does let me take the swords from the sister instead of the persuasion, so it is relevant. But I don't think it's going to be enough to win. Let's see. 1 sword, 2 swords, 4 swords. Gets me to 18, but Baron still has an agent. He can deploy 2 more troops as well as whatever else he's got going on. Probably not going to be enough, but we'll put up a fight here. Paul had that intrigue card. He was just like taunting Elisa. Really, he was really playing on the edge there, making her think she had a chance, but like she might have been able to take it. That was a risky play from Paul. Or did he just get that right now? I guess he just got it right now. Okay. Yeah, the Gurney would have been nice. Even the Legion would have been nice. There's all kinds of things that would have been nice. If I somehow end up winning this, then I might win the game. But there's no way. There's no point even entertaining that little glimmer of hope, because all that hope is a poison. Hope is a poison that corrupts your blood, okay? All it can do is hurt you. Okay. Come on, Baron. I mean, he can go to Great Flat to deploy if he has to. Oh, he just reveals. Wait a minute now. Nah, he's got an intrigue card. Hey, Micah. Anyway, Paul, okay, there's no intrigue cards. Paul can't get there, so it's about Baron. I guess Elisa theoretically could have some big intrigue cards as well. Double cross. Oh. What did I tell you about Hope, man? What did I tell you? All right. We want Baron to win. Is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Well, look. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, so it's a victory for Baron. We come second place, which is it's not bad. You know, it was a corner of the market. Yeah. Even then, it only would have been worth. Well, would it have been worth 2? It actually would have been worth 2. If we'd somehow pulled corner of the market, it would have been a victory. That would have been amazing.